I think it's time for a little story time. You may notice I'm on the Trio Attrix account, my wonderful woodcutting pure. And you may be wondering, Hannah, that's not a rune axe. That's not a gilded axe. That's not even a dragon axe. That's worth $1 billion. And before we go into that, I need to set the scene a little bit. I need to literally set the scene. I'm constantly arguing with my friends and family that YouTube is definitely a real job. And today, to make the acoustics sound a bit better, I built a pillow fort. And it's working. I sound much better than I did in the last video. I'm in a new house and there's a bit of an echo. So my only solution was to build a pillow fort. And I'm not gonna lie, the fact that right now I'm sitting in a pillow fort does fill me with some sort of childhood whimsy. And it is making this feel less like a real job. If you ever think I don't put effort into my videos, just know it took me a whole 10 minutes to make this pillow fort. And then after this, I'm gonna eat cookies and watch Fortnite montages. So I got my axe back. The title of this video may have already spoiled a little bit, but let's set the scene. So about a year ago, I made a series in RS3 that did really well. It was only going to be about 5 or so episodes long. I felt like I had to keep playing that game, even though I fucking hated it. I really hated RS3, but because the series was doing really well, I won a golden gnome. I got an award. I was like, I guess I have to keep making this series that I hate. And we ended up making like 30 episodes or something. And by the end of that series, I was having the worst time. I was only doing YouTube because I felt obliged to keep making these videos. Like, I was only playing that game because that's what I thought people wanted, even though I just hated every second of it. So I said, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna make a series that I want to make. I'm gonna make the best damn series in the world. So I made a 22-part series about woodcutting. Honestly, those videos, those 21 videos, we haven't done the finale yet, they are the best videos I've ever made. The most proud of a video series I've ever been. I thought, fuck it, I'm not going to care about the algorithm. I'm not going to care about titles or thumbnails. I'm just going to enjoy making YouTube videos for the sake of me making YouTube videos, you know? I got too meta with it in the RS3 one. I cared too much about success, so fuck it. I'm just going to have fun. And honestly, I had so much fun. The 22-part series about woodcutting is my magnum opus. In that series, I ended up getting a third Ajax. Why is your name Nuts, man? Oh my god. Oh my god. I ended up actually getting 2 and gambling 1. Oh, shit. Oops. Don't gamble. There's a through line in this video, and that's don't gamble. So I ended up getting a third Ajax donated to me, and it blew my mind. I never thought I would have this item. I never thought I, just some random who makes bad jokes on the internet, would have an item in my favorite childhood game worth $300 million at the time. Doesn't stay that way for long. Like, I don't do bossing. I don't do money makers. I just play this game for fun. I train some skills that I enjoy. I don't train most of the skills that I don't enjoy. Evidence here. So I ended up getting this axe, and it blew my mind. The kindness of people, the shock of having an item I thought was unobtainable. I loved it, and it was my prized possession for months. Every video, I would chop with the axe. I would feature it in every thumbnail. I would talk about it constantly. Eventually, we reached 21 episodes in that series, and I said from the start, I was only gonna make 22 episodes. I had to move on from my woodcutting series, and I made a PvP hardcore Iron Man. And if you don't know, content creators, we make a hardcore Iron Man. So that's an account with 1 life that can't trade or do anything. With this hardcore Iron Man, we only log into PvP World. So anyone and anywhere can attack and kill me. This series was a lot of fun too. I really enjoyed playing this game of cat and mouse. I treated it more as a horror game, where I think most creators were like, oh, I'm gonna fight back. Where I was like, oh, I'm gonna hide in a fucking corner. Eventually there was this guy called, oh no, it's Pimpact. Wonderful man. I assume. Yeah, every PK is a man. Let's be honest. I don't assume that he's wonderful. I know he's wonderful. But there was this moment in Camelot where he was waiting at the gates and I kept dodging him. And I kept just momentarily missing him. And like, even he caught up to me at one point then realized his account was 1 level off, so he couldn't even attack me. There was 2 hardcores out the front having a chat and a PKer in the middle of Sears. And the 2 hardcores having a chat, I went and just shit talked with them. And then I went and talked to the PKer who was trying to bait the hardcore. So I thought it'd be fun to be a little double crossing scamp and get the PK to kill one of the hardcores. But little did I know, the hardcore out the front was a mole. This hardcore was also Pimpact. He was using the account to scout so that I would let my guard down and go into the castle so he could kill me. And then I found out even more. The PKer in Sears was also Pimpact. Everyone in this situation was Pimpact trying to kill me. So there was this, like, quadruple bluff. This one guy tried to kill me by pretending to be two other people, who then I tried to get one of the other people to kill the other person, who was all him. And I was so impressed by this level of dedication and deception that I said, so Pimpact, if you're watching this video, which I know you are, I'd like to send a formal taunt. But I'd also like to send a formal bet. If you can kill me, if you're the one that takes my life and ends this series, I will give you my prized possession, my third age axe from my woodcutting series. And Pimpact took this offer. And then, mysteriously, Pimpact, he's a fine PKer, but he's not that good. And mysteriously, after I had suggested to him that he could have my $300 million axe, which at the time now traded for around 750 mil a couple of days ago. After I suggested that he could have 600 million of my dollars, he suddenly got very good at the game, very good at tracking me. All the deception had left. It was almost as if he was a completely different person. Eventually, he was tracking me on the high score, saw that I was training agility. I was down at the agility period, and oh no! Oh no! Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no.
We got a #1 victory royale.
He murdered me. And it was heartbreaking. I tried to play it cool, but I was shattered. And I even made a video where I gave him the axe. And in that video, there was so many ups and downs, mostly downs, but I had lost $600 million. But worse than that, the invaluable cost of my axe. I mean, I knew the potential that I was going to lose the axe, but also... Another side point of this story technically wasn't my axe. So someone really addicted to staking, and what he does is he gives off his wealth to people he respects and likes. He just so a staker gave me the money, and he wanted me to low alch the axe at the end of the series. So I was like, hey, can I give it away? And he said nothing. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it away, and he said nothing. And then I gave it away, and he's like, why'd you give it away? I'm like, you didn't say anything. You wanted me to low alch it. What's the difference between giving it away and low alching it? And he was very unhappy with me. Oops. So I made a lot of mistakes. And anyway, I lost my axe and I was downtrodden, and I thought, all right, I'm going to turn this negative into a positive. So I made a third series, a money-making series. At this time, the axe had not only gone from 300 to 600, it was now $1 billion. The third age axe had gone up to $1 billion. And I assumed it was something to do with me, like someone knew that no matter what, I would get that axe, so they just kept staking up the prices. So I just tried to get as much money as possible. I only got to 600 mil, which would have been enough for the old axe, but not enough for the new axe now, and I was feeling so downtrodden. But that's where the story ended, or at least I thought the story ended, and I thought, I guess I'm never going to have my axe again. But as you can see on screen, maybe there's a little more to this story. So we go back to when I got murdered at the agility period, thinking it was Pimpact. But really what happened was...
there's a tiny problem.
Known as C Engineer. Thomas Engineer, as his friends call him. He wanted my bounty. He wanted my axe.
So after thinking this through, I came up with a master plan to change all my accounts in-game name to something with Pimpact.
That's why Pimpact all of a sudden became so much better at tracking me, so much better at hunting me, because it wasn't Pimpact at all. It was C Engineer.
Okay woman is dead. Pimpact killed okay woman. Good fight.
And what he did after he got the axe off me is he felt guilty because he had technically lied to me, which, I mean, fair. I like a good deception. I like a good trickery. I will always be happy to be tricked. But what he did was he's like, all right, I'm going to take this axe to the duel arena. Then that way, when I win, I can give it back to Hannah and then take the money for myself as well.
We lost the stake.
So he just lost 600 mil of his own money. Technically my money. Technically that other guy's money. But someone had lost 600 mil. This web of lies had lost 600 mil. My foot's going to sleep. So sitting in a pillow fort, not great for circulation, I'm finding out. Oh shit, it's really asleep. Whoa, I can't feel my feet. I'm sitting cross-legged in a pillow fort. I say this is a real job. And then, so C Engineer feeling guilty. Watch his video, incredible stuff. And he gets $1 billion, and then that's when he trades me. I never thought I would see this money again. I'm just in shock. He trades me $600 million back. I had no idea any of this was going to happen. And then bam, out of nowhere. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's back, baby. Holy shit. I can't believe it. Oh my God. I'm genuinely so happy. Holy shit. There it is. I don't have enough bank space. There it fucking is, sitting in my bank again. Oh my God. So after this web of deception, this getting this axe that I never thought I would have, this being lied to by someone, being lied to by multiple people, me technically not owning an axe that I'm gambling away on arrogance, it all comes back to, I think I won. I now have an axe again. I have my third age axe back again after all this time. It's currently at, I think, 900 million. Let's see what it's at the moment. Oh, it's only 800 million now. It's going down again. Fuck me. As soon as I get the axe back, it drops from 1 billion to 800 million. I think from all this I've learned, don't gamble away a thing you don't technically own. Even though now I do technically own it, I think. I don't know. I think it's mine now. All I know is I have it back. I have my axe again. After all this time, I'm going to name this axe, Thomas Engineer. Apparently, everyone knew about it too. All the hardcore hunters knew that C Engineer had duped me. And the fact that they gambled away an axe that went up $400 million in price. Like, they could have had $1 billion if they had just waited. Anyway, it's getting hot in this pillow fort. I just thought I had to tell you all this story. The grand conclusion to 3 different series I have, even 4 technically. Everything I've done on this YouTube channel, apart from the Everyone account, has all been about this axe. And now we finally have a conclusion. And now I get to smile knowing that I have my prized possession. My virtual pixels that are worth, what, like 1,000 USD if I sold it in real world money? That's insane. Not that I would. Don't do that, you fucking idiots. I'm gonna go now, because I'm losing feeling in my legs, and I didn't really think about this pillow fort. It's getting hot in here. I've just been sitting in my bedroom in a pillow fort for 20 minutes talking about RuneScape. It's gonna be real hard to justify that I've grown up. Parents are like, when are you gonna grow up? Get a real job. Oh, I have a real job in my pillow fort. Anyway. I was just catching up. Well, I'll get an Everyone account out soon. I just needed to tell us about this story. See you soon, guys. Bye.